Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Brest cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That's gone for a throw-in. Palmer tries making a foray down the right. And that could well leave a mark. And that was very necessary. Can he spark a counter here? Adriano, Vitinha gets a foot in here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to pass it through. Jackie, there's no flag. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's nice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Showing great feet there. It's their second corner of the game. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Vitinha. Very nicely done. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Palmer going face-to-face with his great rival. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
João Neves, and a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. That is good strength. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. Brest are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal, and he was alert to it. Can he finish? And he's done it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Le numéro 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, hang on. Goes for a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Changement pour le Stade Brestois. Le numéro 3.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Messi gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find...
Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini. Brest have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Lofted in, climbs up big! There's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, this is... He's having a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Cherki. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's there to get it away. Yamal. João Neves. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's really drilled it. And this could be the final action of the first half. He's had it nicked away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's on it. Haaland! Oh, it's there! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button, and we're back where we were. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Changement pour le Stade Brestois. Le numéro 10. À sa place.
So once again, we're
le
underway.
8. Brunet.
Van de Ven. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Floated through. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played back in. Oh, that's a shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely worked. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thuram. Schmeichel. No, he's not getting any further than that. And it's Royce. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank.
I think he'll take some stick for that. There was a box full ready and waiting.
Nice looking ball. It's a promising position. Cherki. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So their fourth corner of the game. Baresi can get it clear. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked it up out wide. Cherki. Lovely feet. Palmer. Looking here to chip it through. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Van de Ven. Out to the left it goes. Aims beyond the defence. Royce. That's a decent clearance. Van de Ven cuts out the pass. Can he latch on to this? Rooney, he has found the way through. And it's Messi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Vitinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Rooney. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? He contemplates his options meticulously. Off the post!
Don't you just love the...
Tries from a long way out. Now it's Maldini. That's an excellent interception. Royce. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run, and the through ball. He's found the way through. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Brest! Hope exists again. They have completed the turnaround.
Well, talk about how to step things up. It's a wonderful, wonderful effort.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Brest take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Royce. Cherki. Just 5 minutes left.
Bragantino really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Rooney. Well played right into his path. He's got away. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Time added on 4 minutes. Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. And he's managed to get free. Suarez purring through the gears. Rooney. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get it through? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.